Hello everyone, we got 3 interesting topics in this video. Hermes Gasparini has a new challenge for Devon Larratt. Can Larry Wheels beat Brendan Allen now? And the third topic is Kedargali Ongarbayev versus Bacho Saginashvili. Is this match happening? So let's start with the first one. Hermes Gasparini has offered Devon, or kind of issued a challenge to Devon, to start the first round of their East versus West 9 super match in a hook. Now that's really interesting because Hermes has always been a top roller throughout his life. For him to ask Devon to start a match in a hook is a very bold move. When Hermes beat Jerry, I immediately said during that live stream that I think that Hermes beats Devon even in a hook. And I said that very confidently. It's about time to analyze that statement. The way Hermes beat Jerry was mostly in a hook, and towards the end he rolled Jerry's wrist because it is the easiest thing to do. Maybe he could have beaten Jerry straight to the pad even in a hook, or maybe not, but at least he was confident enough to go there knowing that Jerry may also fully commit to a hook and then they may have a battle like Devon used to have against Jerry. But no, Hermes was way too fast, his side pressure was way too much, and his technique was way too much the way he finished with a top roll. Against Hermes, Devon will not be in a all coiled up hook like he was against Prudnik and Gennady, where it is almost impossible for anyone to pull Devon out of that situation, that position. And Gennady did that in the final round, but it's not that easy. Against Hermes, Devon may be in a defensive hook, and even if he cannot pin Devon from there, it may open more opportunities for him. Maybe he can transition to a press. He may not be able to open Devon's wrist fully, but still at least there is something that he can do about that. And I think he can pin Devon in a hook as well. I still believe that. Hermes said, and I quote, "Devon has arm like a chicken. His weight is 119 kilos. I don't know what he wants to do with me. I know he wants to do a king's move, but my friend, it's not enough. I already know how to beat a king's move." Hermes is a very smart and technical arm wrestler. By now, we all know how he prepared to beat Michael Todd's king's move. And he did that in a couple of rounds, but he just did not have the horsepower to do that 4 times. He was only 100 kilos back then. He also prepared perfectly for Jerry as well, and maybe he has a strategy for Devon Larratt as well. And by the way, Devon is already in Istanbul because he's letting Engin Terzi train his younger son, I think Auden Larratt, yeah. Auden is training under Engin Terzi. Now let's talk about the second topic. Larry Wheels was easily beating Dallas Langston in the practice pool. Now what's so special about that? Well, only a few months ago, Dallas was kind of bullying Larry in the setup on the practice table, and there was literally nothing that Larry can do about that. And now when we just look at their hands, when Dallas grips up with Larry, his hand automatically just slides down, shows the dominance of Larry's hand. Good to see that he's improving. But against Brendan Allen, that's the same guy that beat Larry at King of the Table, his third match after the Khalid match. So Brendan is completely off the gear. He's trying to have a kid now. He's not even on TRT, so completely natural. At this point, I expected Larry to show total dominance against him, but that wasn't the case. Larry still has to be a lot more careful against the king's move. Now he did some weird technique where he completely let go of his pronation and then switched to a press and then top rolled again. It worked against Brandon's king's move, but maybe because it was hurting him somewhere. I don't think that kind of move is going to work on an elite king's mover, and maybe even on Brendan Allen when they're competing in an official match. One more interesting thing about Larry is that initially he never felt any kind of elbow pain. He only had that brachialis pain. But now he has started feeling some elbow pain. So after all, Larry is also a mortal. But Larry is definitely getting strong. Now let's talk about the final topic. Kedargali Ongarbayev versus Bacho Saginashvili. So Arm Fight Factory posted this photo few days ago. Soon in Kazakhstan, Bacho and Kedargali will compete in 100 kg to win world title. Who will win? So is that match really happening? Is it a super match? No, it is not a super match. They're actually going to Kazakhstan WAF Worlds, which is from 24th of August to 3rd of September. And there they may meet each other. We already know that Rino Masic is not going to compete there because he wants to avoid Batyo Saginashvili so that these two can have a super match and they just don't face and beat each other in a tournament format. So that's why Rino is not competing in the youth category. In the seniors category, he may be in the 110 kg division. And Ongarbayev and Bacho, looking at this post, it seems to me that they are going to be in the 100 kg division. Now, if Bacho beats Ongarbayev, then arm wrestling is mostly about genetics and not hard work or technique. That will be a demotivating sight for many people to see. But I don't think it is going to happen. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe.